Hello, and welcome to the hopefully last episode of Pokemon HeartGold main storyline. We'll have some post-game stuff afterwards, but this is the part that counts. This means we have completed the game and we can move on to Alpha Sapphire and catch up on time. So what I'm doing, we just did some grinding to get some levels up on some important Pokemon. What I need to do is, you are probably not going to play as important roles as I was thinking. So we're going to get the Focus Sash off of you and put it on Jumpluff because I am worried about that. You can take the Silk Scarf back. You have the Quick Claw. Is that going to be fine? I feel like Steelix needs a Quick Claw, right? Does Steelix need it? Cacti's not really doing jack shit. Your choice specs, you gotta keep that. You gotta keep that. You gotta keep that. Yeah, Ice isn't going to do anything for you here. I could give it that, but I don't know. I think the Quick Claw is going to be better. Chills. I guess choice Scarf is better than nothing, right? I need to do something there with that. I think Steelix gets the Quick Claw. I think that's just the end of that story. Maybe if you're really... No, you are really not close. Yeah, I guess we can give you the fucking... What was it, the thing that... Wait, no, that's an... Wait, no, it's not that awful, actually. Right, and then one of them has to learn Rock Climb. Oh my god, I forgot about that. We need a Pokemon that learns Rock Climb. I forgot about that. I totally blanked on Rock Climb. It's fine because we're not doing really anything after this, but like... It's a 90 power as well. Those are my options. Do you have like Headbutt still? Yeah, you have Headbutt. I can totally get rid of Headbutt. I can totally do that. Okay. Okay, you can have Rock Climb now. We can go grab Moltres. And we can switch you out, and we can go up to the mountain. Alright, cool. That one took a few minutes. Awesome. That was better than what I was thinking, because I was like, wait, I might need to delete a move off of Quagsire. I really didn't know if I needed to do that. Alright, and one more flyover. Yeah, there's definitely a Pokemon Center right here. We got our Pokemon. We are in the right area. We have the repels, right? We remembered the repels, right, yo man? We did. Okay, good. Excellent, really. Alright. Now I just have to remember the path up there, which I think I do, but... it might take us a couple of times. Look, it's Quagsire right in there. It's cute. Alright. The waterfall led us to the Moltres that was in there. Alright. And then I believe we have to go all the way over. Skip a few. Yeah, this is right. This is right. And then we get like the spiral staircase or whatever. Some poorly placed rocks. Alright. Oh, this is a long run. And I think I skipped this one. I go to this one. I think I go in this one. I think that leads to nothing. And this one should give me like 3 options. Okay, so it gives me 1 option and there's 3 up there. Okay. Alright, see, climbing Mount Silver, not hard at all. You just gotta remember the route. It also helps that I did this in a previous episode, very recently. Today. So, that helps. Alright. In only 8 minutes, and half of that was just thinking, we have made it to the top. Now, we're gonna put Steelix out front. I don't think Steelix does too much later on. But I think Steelix does the best in this here. I really don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna try our best. Alright, that's fine. The eerie sound of nothing. I'm gonna save again because I'm weird. It's gonna be hailing, it's gonna be awful. We'll see. Alright. Get that ready for hopefully afterwards. Everyone, let's fight Red. I will be looking on my 3DS, because that is how it was intended. And it is hailing. Awesome. Quick Claw right off the bat. We're 22 levels under, but who gives a shit? It's a Pikachu. We got this, right? We got this. I told you, not gonna be a problem. Oh, not buffeted. Alright, Blastoise. This is Who did I say we were gonna really need to count on Jump Bluff here, but also. Yeah, I knew Blastoise was going to be... oh, but that's why I put the Focus Sash on Jump Bluff. That's right. So we got a whole strategy for this. Trust. You got to trust. That's why we had Focus Sash. That's okay. We're good. However, that is going to kill. All right. That is fine for right now. I can handle that. What is not fine is going to be the who do I block with? I think you're going to be the best bet right now. And we're going to have to just heal and hope for the best. And do I want to... I think really... No, yeah, we do need to fully restore the Jump Bluff because of Focus Sash. It needs to be at full health. And then that... Yeah. Quagsire able to tank a little bit of damage. I might still be too slow for this Blastoise. Let's see what happens. It missed. Alright, well, we're gonna do Whirlpool so we can actually, like, do some damage, like, between turns. Come on, Quagsire. I'm just gonna do, like, one. Alright, so we're at least getting rid of those darn blizzards. Yeah. And so my next objective, and why we need to get, the thing that's really gonna start sucking away here, is once we get Jump Bluff back out. Such a stall strat, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And once again, I know this is gonna take me out, unless we get lucky with the paralysis or whatever. But that's at least gonna do that. And I know we won't get Leech Seed. This turn, but we should be able to start tanking some hits now. Ambipom, let's have you come out for a second. I'm gonna have you sit out here while we oh right, we do have that attack, don't we? Ha ha ha. Forgot about that. But we're still gonna have you sit out here and hopefully tank a hit or two until we get Quagsire back up. And if we can heal Quagsire... Alright, good, good, good. Awesome. I think we take a chance on... I think we want him to use his full restore right now. Because that would... that would save that later. Red uses 4 full restores. We have a chore in for ourselves. Alright, we're gonna have Quagsire going for just a little bit. That's 1 full restore down. Alright, awesome. But what's great about, we got Hail going, and we got, Hail and Leech Seed continues. That does not get healed off, so that's going to be some extra damage to help, while I'm healing up. Keep him a little distracted, right? Oh, we wanted Hyper. Oh, okay. We've moved on from Blizzard, Alright, well, yeah, Blizzard, so now we got Focus Blast. That's good. Oh, ouch. That actually did a lot more damage than I thought it would. But that makes sense, I'm 20 levels under. Alright, let's save myself the turn. We'll heal up Quagsire. Stall out just a little bit longer. Oh, that's gonna do so much damage. Okay, yeah, okay. I see where this is gonna be a problem now. The good news is I think Jump Left will be able to handle that. To throw the paralysis back on. Alright, I think we're all good here. So... there's not really a point in me attacking because I know I'm going to die, but like... oh, it missed! Alright, so we'll do at least a little bit of damage in between. I know it does like nothing, but like... we'll at least have 3 sources of income for damage there. So Hail. Leech Seed. Awesome. And a little bit of Whirlpool.
Blaster Master said Bamadan has fought a Baja Blast.
Bam! Welcome in! Congratulations on the 52nd Baja Blast. Oh, yeah, Choice Scarf. Wait, that... oh, because that was dumb. Oh, he's only gonna use it? Oh, man. Buffeted by Hail. Flash Cannon, huh? Okay. Well, actually, that's a problem now. That is a problem. That was silly. Alright, well, who can tank? Can we hope he misses? Actually, I won't need Ambipom for a little bit. We'll throw you out. But what we do need is we need Jumpluff back in the game. Alright, perfect. That missing was just the thing I needed. Alright, Ambipom, congratulations. You get to level up now because of that. Ambipom, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to tank this one, buddy. Because I have no idea how I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, I do know how I'm gonna handle this. I'm so silly. We are going to do this.
Smoke Impot 15 said it's so unfair that Red got all 3 starters like double.
Red's kind of like a badass like that, you know? Alright. That's fine. I can handle that. And we'll get Venusaur a little weakened down first. And we're gonna hope that we can one-shot this. I don't know if we can, but we're gonna have to hope. I'm not sure if ice knocks down the power of fire. I know rain does, but and crit. All right, we were safe regardless. What do we got next? Lapras. What was our plan for Lapras? Heracross was the plan for Lapras. Alright, let me see. Lapras. Okay, so we got Charizard left, we got Lapras and Snorlax. Alright, let's try to take on this Lapras, I think. I think I outspeed it. So we're gonna just try to Flamethrower and knock it down to something respectable. That's a lot. Alright, cool. That's gonna do a fair amount of damage. We might be able to knock it out. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to, but we might just... No, we are not. Yikes. And we're going to get a, That sucks. It's going to do a full restore. The good thing about that is that it's using up a full restore. And if I can just anticipate that, then yeah, okay. God, that was a gamble. Well, we still get the gamble regardless because we're gonna Leech Seed and I'll start doing damage. Yeah, and then we're going to heal from the hail because of that. So we're going to be back up to Focus Sash. Oh, fuck! That's not what we needed. Oh, that is not what we needed. That's really not what we needed. I'm hoping that Quagsire can tank. It knows Psychic. No Psychic. Okay, we can tank that. Wait, we can milk this. We can milk this. We can totally milk this. Psychic only has 10 PP. Oh, he uses Brine. Let's see what the computer decides to do with that information. 50, it's kind of a gamble. Let's try the gamble. It's gonna be close, like really close. So. And if I keep playing the computer just right, we'll be able to sneak in some turns. That puts you all the way back at it. Let's see if it falls for it. Computer might just be stupid enough. Yep, goes with the brine. As long as we don't get crit, then we'll be alright. And we'll keep sucking away at HP here. 203. It's going to be, once again, pushing it, but... where are we at on... Okay. You need to come back. We are going to need you very soon. Okay, no. Went with the blizzard. That's probably going to kill. But it does remove a blizzard. Oh, wait, no, that's going to kill. It's totally going to kill. Alright, let's see where that leaves. I think Quagsire is a better... I think the, it lasted me a lot longer than I thought I was going to get. Oh yeah, use your blizzards. Done 2 full restores now. Yep, use another blizzard. Keep doing it. I'll keep wearing you out this way. That's why I have Jump Luff on the team. Yep, use your brine. What if it was like... I don't know. That's probably gonna... not kill? Not kill. But it's not gonna use a... Awaken. Okay. I wasn't sure if it gave me the god item in here. It does not. Okay. Alright, now I think we oughta just heal up again and see what happens here, what attack Lapras throws out. Yeah, it throws out a Blizzard, I thought so. I had another one left. Snorlax is up next. Alright, we gotta get Jump Luff out. And we gotta get the this is gonna be where it really comes into play here. I have a plan, but it's gonna be quite difficult to pull off. I think. Quagsire, you're gonna have to...
Smoke him Pot 15 said, bruh, why do
yeah, I don't know why all of his Pokemon no Blizzard. I think... let's see what attack... well, I don't know. This is... alright, well, I know Charizard does not know Blizzard. Charizard will not know Blizzard. Non-stab. Yeah, it cannot be that powerful. I will... definitely sit this one out for a little bit. So I can start to see some sort of strategy forming here. Heracross, wake up. Jump lift, get up. That might not be good. Alright, we're fine. Just in case, let's get Typhlosion at least Revive. That's at least going to set up like a whole different kind of strategy. Alright, there's a full restore. Perfect. Rather use that now. Got through. I think that's full restore number 3. I think we have one more to burn through. Which is fine. That's what this Blizzard's doing. That's what this Leech Seed is doing. I want to make sure that you're all healed up. Where am I at now? Alright. Let's see, we'll get Jump Left healed up.
Smoke Him
Alright.
Pot 15 said you weren't sure if Red be long enough for a YT episode.
Yeah. This video is
15 minutes now, if not
this
longer,
battle
thanks
itself
for
is like
years
30
of
minutes
joy.
already. Yeah, no, I was kind of worried. Things haven't gone exactly as planned, but they're working. It's slowly working. And this is this like the scumbag way to do it too, but like I'm okay with that. Heal up while it's safe. Oh, it's using... I'm glad I healed up there, because Giga Impact kind of strong. Like, really strong, by the way. Fun fact. Alright, well, that'll get at least a little bit of buffer there. But I think that's going to be more than enough. Because we got Heracross, and this is what we trained up for, baby. This is where all the marbles are. He can't attack now. Perfect. That's why. Right there. Right, jump left grew to level 60. Perfect. Alright, Charizard, here it is. Last one. Alright, we're gonna see... I think Charizard outspeed. Let me check a summary. 165.
Smoke
You
Imp Pot
have.
15 said final stretch, you got this.
I think we're gonna get outsped. I think we're gonna get outsped on this one, which is not gonna be very good for me. But this is at least gonna show us the money. Flare Blitz! Oh, brother. Okay, well. You know, at least that does recoil, like mega recoil. Alright. So I have a few ideas. And I think it's going to involve some shady business. Steelix. Actually, his defense might be high enough to where I don't die in one shot, which would honestly be the most epic thing of all time. But we are going to want to get Quagsire back in this. Please, defense. Please, like 5 billion defense. Ah, it was a crit. Yikes. That might have not killed. That might have not killed. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... I'm gonna try something. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. This might be a bad idea. I don't know what attacks he has. But... that's not great. But I think I live it. I live it and then some. Well, let's see after the hail. We do it one more time. I think that was a mistake. I think I made a mistake. Because this now it goes down 2. Is this one? This is a gamble. But what can I say? I'm a gambling man. Does that kill? You know it has an air slash now though. Does it kill? Or does hail make it go into red? That's what I'm wondering. Please, please, please. Fuck. That's what I was wondering. Because it didn't go into red, but I knew it was close. I thought he might have. Hail might do just enough. Hail might do just enough. Please. Thank you, Hail. 6, 7. That was so scummy. And then he jumped. And that was that. I don't feel good about that. But I feel about that. Huh. We did it. For the third time, we get the credits. This is for real the ending. Alright. As Luke once taught me, this is when you do your, and we've heard this music already before, your review. Now that the game is over, the game is done, my review. Pokemon HeartGold is a game, and Soul Silver, that is beloved by many, many Pokemon fans. It's beloved by me. It still is. It still is. Even after playing it, it still is. Playing this now, haven't played this game in over 10 years, so now that we've, really removed myself from it, I've, grown as a person, grown as a gamer, whatever, you get all that sappy shit you want. There were not a lot of amazing choices that went into this game. Now, some of that you can maybe attest to the original being the way that it is. But obviously changes were made to it. So, I don't know. Like, the level, I'll keep talking about the level, scaling system. It's awful. Like, the way I was grinding at the end, oh my god, that was so painful. But that wasn't so bad as compared to the first half. The second half, that was a lot more fun. I was able to get into it a little bit more. Kind of do my own thing. That's kind of fun. Some annoying things in there too. Like that double battle with Lance and Claire. Dumb. That was crazy. Because that was before you really got all the gym leaders at that point. And I don't know. It just didn't live up to what I had remembered it to, which, to be fair, has been a long time since I played this game. That's why we're doing this. We're playing all the games. Now, there's a lot of parts that I still did like about it, but definitely just maybe not what I thought it was. And it's kind of got me to reevaluate where I'm putting this game in terms of some of my favorite Pokemon games. And we're going to see after I do Gen 3, because that's where it's flipping between Gens 3 and 2 now. Because it was flipping between 7 and 2. Pokemon Sun and Moon are definitely above this now for me, for sure. I was kind of going back and forth between the two, but now it's Gen 3 and Gen 4, which is better. We're about to play Alpha Sapphire. Not right now. I'm not playing it right now. But that's kind of what I'm thinking right now, is how is HeartGold, Soul Silver going to stand up to Alpha Sapphire? A remake that I thought they did really well. And not that they didn't do a good job with this remake. I just don't think it was a great job. Now, they could have been limited by the DS hardware. It is what it is. The DS kind of sucks. I hate to say it, some of you might not like that, but the DS kind of sucks. It kind of limited Pokemon, but it also gave new opportunities too, so I can't really say it's all bad. There's definitely some choices that was made on the developmental team, that made the game pretty slow. And when you take a slow game and you add, just all my hands are shaking. You add all those level scaling problems, that just adds to the further slowness of it. So I don't know, it just kind of didn't feel amazing to play. The significance of it and the ideas behind it are amazing. I mean, they have never done a game like this again since, and I really wish they would. If they remake Gen 2 again, I think it's going to be a big hit, because I think at that point they're going to fix a lot of the issues that were in here before. So, just my thoughts on the game here at the very end of it all. So, with that being said, we have reached the end. We're going to enter our room one more time. We have some post-game stuff that we have to do. But that's all going to be done after we really get a good head start on Alpha Sapphire. So, those of you who watched it all the way through, you're troopers. And for anyone who watched at any point, thank you. I know we got a lot of stuff here towards the end, so thank you for that. Thank you for showing up for that. I hope you're looking forward to Alpha Sapphire, because we're going to have a whole new game to play. I'm ready to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to start tomorrow or if I'm going to wait a couple days, but we'll see. Thank you. This was Pokemon HeartGold, Man 21A. Thank you one more time. Bye-bye.